Well, it sure has been a great year at Lakeview. What was your favorite part?
Mine was being in student council.
Tell me more about Student Council.
It was making Lakeview a better place.
Student Council is an organization that participates in many activities to make the school and our community a better place.
Our Stuco leaders are Miss Strange, Miss Rowe, and Miss Jury.
The Student Council students had lock-ins.
During the 4-hour walk-ins, the students played flashlight tag, ate snacks, and played character-building games. We organized every single school dance and teacher appreciation weeks.
What other activities did you do?
Stuco participated in the homecoming parade. We started at Parkville South and ended at the Red X.
Wow, that is so cool. I never knew that.
We also worked on 6th grade transitions.
What does that mean?
We helped give tours to the 6th graders.
I remember doing that.
We also worked with the Banneker Association.
What's the Banneker Association?
The Banneker School was a school built by Benjamin Banneker for African American students in particular, but mostly for any students who couldn't afford to go to other schools in the 30s and 40s.
How are you recognized by the Banneker Association?
4 students, Willem Van Asselt, Lucas Wengler, Skylar Nelson, and Jada Hankins, attended a breakfast at the Banneker School and donated money to the program.
Wow, Stuco does so much for our school.
I know, right?
Hey, I've heard some great things about the Bridges program.
Really? What have you heard?
Well, Bridges is a class for gifted students taught by Curtis Werner.
7th grade Bridges use boring books and recreate them to make exciting children's novels or thrilling reenactments.
This is Mr. Werner's first year at the Parkdale School District.
In Bridges, students completed projects that allowed them to use critical thinking skills.
7th grade students began with the year with their Homie project, which allowed them to learn about each other.
They also played lots of fun games. In Bridges, students learned about Latin literature.
In first quarter, students read and analyzed the book Lord of the Flies.
Students also discussed dystopian literature. In second quarter, students learned about the Chernobyl disaster.
They also catered a meal.
Really?
In third quarter, students discussed world problems.
They learned about the Holocaust and Nazi Germany.
In fourth quarter, the students worked on their golf courses.
What did that have to do with Bridges?
Well, students learned to measure angles.
Wow, that's cool. The class began with the question of the day. Students got Starbucks for answering trivia correctly.
That sounds fun. Hey, Jillian, what city's nicknamed the Windy City?
Chicago? Hey, is that an actual Bridges trivia question?
Yes and yes.
It's also been an exciting year in the art studios of Miss Jury and Miss Mims.
This year had the most interesting projects and the biggest turnout for the art fair.
That is really exciting. Did you go to the art fair?
Of course.
The 7th graders worked on 4 big projects.
What projects were those?
The candy value drawings, clay masks, tropical animal projects, and mandala painting projects.
Sounds cool. What projects did the 8th graders work on?
They worked on celebrity drawings, clay piggy banks, and line drawings.
Wow, no wonder they had such a big art fair turnout.
Yeah, Miss Jury and Miss Mims led them to the top to make their art better and pushed them to make their art the best it could be.
What else did students do in art?
Each student who signs up for art got a sketchbook, and each week they got a new assignment that they worked on for 5 minutes each day.
Some of the assignments they worked on were stackies, futuristic keyholes, and sound waves.
Art is definitely my favorite class.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Did you do art this year?
No, I'm going to do it next year.
Another activity students enjoy is masterclass.
Is that a choir?
Yes.
So what's the difference between masterclass and a regular choir?
Masterclass is an advanced choir that students have to audition to be in.
Did they have concerts?
Masterclass participated in many concerts and festivals.
What kind of festivals?
Masterclass is performed at festivals at Discovery Middle School, Worlds of Fun, and Six Flags St. Louis.
They got to go to St. Louis? Lucky?
They also did Singing Valentines.
What are those?
Students could purchase Valentines and have Masterclass sing to them. Masterclass sang in 3-part harmonies, soprano, alto, and baritone.
They sang songs in many genres, including pop, musical theater, and classical.
Masterclass practiced after school on Mondays and Thursdays from 2:40 to 3:50.
They began class with vocal warm-ups and a warm-up song. They then practiced their songs.
How did they know what songs to practice?
They worked on the songs they would perform at the next upcoming festival.
Masterclass sounds really fun. Where do I sign up?
Well, it's too late now, but you can audition.
And
You're really good.
I heard that there are after-school classes at the school.
Yeah, they're called intramurals.
No, really?
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if you knew.
Well, I do now.
Intramurals were after-school activities that students could participate in. They could do activities that had to do with art, music, food, exercise, and even Harry Potter.
They did have some cool clubs that you could sign up for.
I did dodgeball this year. It was fun.
How long did intramurals last?
They were an hour and a half long. Intramurals lasted about 4 weeks either on Tuesdays or Thursdays.
What are some intramurals I could have gone to?
There was ukulele.
Hardy har har, what a joke.
What about Harry Potter intramural? You could cook pretzel wands.
Maybe. You could ride the intramural bus afterwards, which was really helpful for me.
That is super cool.
In intramurals, you can make a lot of friends and hang out with people who have the same interests as you.
You can also walk down to Culver's and Smoothie King.
Now that sounds like fun. This year has been a memorable one.
I agree.
Jack, I never got to ask you what your favorite part of the 2016-2017 school year was.
It was probably making a lot of new friends.
Well, this is Jillian Isaac signing off.
And this is Jack Leonard signing off.
Have a great summer, Lakeview.